Dylan Cronin, county final day, and I'm sure it was a target for you from the outset of the year.
Of course, like when any team starts off at the start of the year, your goal is to get to county final, and then the end goal is to win it. So look, we're happy to be where we are. A chance to go back up senior where we feel we should be, and feel like we deserve to be there as well. So hopefully now in a week's time or 2 weeks' time we'll get the job done.
When you're relegated down like that, you can feel sorry for yourself, or you can knuckle down and try and get back. Obviously, it's that's the choice you made, and you wanted to try and return as swiftly as possible.
Absolutely, yeah. Look, I said it here when we were in June, when we were here back in June, that when we got relegated, it was tough, and we were kind of thereabouts for 2 or 3 years. But this year we had a lot of young fellas come through, and ironically, I said it back in June that them young fellas would need some game time, and the group of 5 games would be great. Ironically, we only played 3 games, but no, it's great to bring in some new players into the panel as well. So you can see it's starting to come back together now, which is good, and it's good for the club to be back in a football final. There's a lot of coaches that do a lot of work there in the Monday night football and the underage. There's about 200 kids there, so it's good for them, it's good for the kids, so it's great.
When you're fighting off relegation for a few years, I'm sure you just want that little bit of confidence back into your team. And when you've got a few wins now, I'm sure you can see a difference.
Absolutely, like confidence is everything, and as the lad said inside, a bit of momentum goes a long way. We have a lot of experienced lads there who were there throughout the whole kind of the senior tenure, and who also played intermediate way back when in 2014 as well. So a good bit of experience. So it's good to get a few wins under the belt, and confidence, as you say there as well.
County final against Drom Broadford. You would have known each other reasonably well from the senior grade in the not too distant future.
Yeah, I think we were in nearly every group game against each other when we were back in senior, so a good tough few battles. We all kind of know each other, and one of their selectors previously managed us there a few years ago as well, so there's a bit of fighting spirit there as well, that we want to get one up on him as well. So yeah, of course we know each other, but look, it'll be a tough battle. We know what we're going to get into. They probably know what's facing them, so yeah, no, looking forward to it.
You mentioned how you got a couple of walkovers in the group stages. Was there any worry coming into that semi-final against Mungo that he could have been caught cold?
Not at all. There was no worry at all. And I'm not just saying that now. So I believe the game against Brough, we were actually out in the dressing room talking when we found out that was cancelled. But the lads managed to get a friendly 2 days later. And then against Glyn, we found out the Wednesday before. So the lads had a friendly organised against senior opposition again that weekend. So look, not championship games, but games nonetheless. And when you look at our stat sheet, stuff like that, we've actually played like 20 odd games this year. So I saw yourself, Jack, and Matt were saying that going into the game that you were edging Munger just because of us not playing championship games. I understand that, but no, look, we played